الثالث فيما الحكم الفار. لاعب اللي ينشط في ايطاليا مع نادي ميلان. منتخب الايفواري المنتخب اسباني بقيادة ديلا فوينتي يلعب اونايش مركز ثالث خلف المنتخب الايفواري. لم يتمكن اذا في صافرة فالنسيا مع نادي ميلان الايطالي وجراديل في يمتلك منتخب قوي يضم مجموعة من
back after his injury in the first game against Egypt, the 0-0 draw.
Velocidad como en resistencia y bueno, eso indica
que remate de Kessi puede llegar a la acción subsiguiente a córner, creo que metió la mano Unai Simón ante el disparo peligrosísimo de Buekwasi. Vamos a ver antes el saque de esquina que puede ser peligroso para el remate en la frontal y el gol. Acaba de marcar Costa de Marfil el gol de Eric Bailly. Pues si teníamos una mala noticia, ya tenemos dos. Hay que remar con las lesiones y con los goles. Se adelanta en el 10 de la primera parte Costa de Marfil en el saque de esquina. El remate ahí entre Eric García y Pau Torres de Eric Bailly. A ver el centro, cuidado, esa pelota suelta, la saca Eric García porque no la atajó, no se entendió con Miranda. Unai Simón, pregunten, a ver Asensio, en la falta, cerradita, corta la cobertura Juan Miranda, intenta progresar Dani Olmo. La falta sobre Mikel Merino que se llevó la colleja ahí de Ismael Diallo, el lateral de la Lazio. Y está muy bien Asensio, vamos a ver qué inventa Marco, busca el disparo, córner.
Late build-up play here and Miranda trying. Eric Bailly and Unai Simon in France for Ajaccio. And that was a splendid ball. And another opportunity. Well, it was there for Dow.
I've got to say also
Almost was getting into a spot of bother that time. Bain, and it's Dani Olmo trying to follow through, nodded down by Marino. Shuffle of feet from Asensio. Playing with real enthusiasm and
just simply add numbers into the box when they get that far.
Now Dani Olmo, here's Miranda arriving on the left, that low Marsh. Trying to get asked for permission to play for Spain. The Olympics, here's Miranda. That's been a bit quiet by his standards so far. Marino, and oh, there's the equaliser, Dani Olmo. Just what Spain needed. Well, they varied the tempo and they caught out the Ivorians. And Dani Olmo has pulled Spain level.
Just
having helped Leipzig finish second in the Bundesliga. Well, it was a bit better.
Yeah.
And Marco Asensio tried to win the race to the ball. Was able to nothing coming of those checks, but now Kouame threatening once more, and Dow with the shot and making sure Unai Simon was concentrating to the maximum. Quick. Bailly is in position, trying something spectacular, but the free kick is given. Dani Olmo setting it down for Marino, and then just too much height on that effort from Pedri. Asensio, nobody in the story. Pau Torres, that's a beautiful pass, and Oyarzabal applies the finishing touch. That's the Spain we've been waiting to see. Much more vertical. It all started with Pau Torres, passer extraordinaire, Miranda.
Situation, long throw-ins, corners, set pieces.
To chase this one down. Still competing. Knows how to pick a pass. Well, that was a useful one, sent over by Diallo. Through to the semi-final. 1-1 at the interval here.
45 minutes, they get the go-ahead goal. They defended pretty well. That one little...
And the Spanish players drifting back out onto the pitch here.
They're front players.
So the second half.
Try a few more, get a few more balls into the box and trying to be a little
possession phase from the Ivorian. Pedri wanted it back, and Dani Olmo skies this one.
course, the signing of Rafael Varane at Man United is going to make it difficult for the ground.
Pedri ended up being under that match. Is there a way through here? Oyarzabal. That's nicely done. Dani Olmo. And Gradle. Cinco's made his way up there as well. And quite a... They stick to the task, Spain. And Dani Olmo, but held by Ira. Stop them in their tracks. In by Gradle. And there's the header. He was free that time. Davila. He tried to... Pedri. And Miranda. Little shimmy by the youngster. Already has 3 full caps. And that was hit by Gradle.
Set the play and they'll get people in the spots and they'll know where they're at and then they go at it.
De nuevo para Olmo.
It's the ball, here we go, Hill.
Brian Hill. No takers. Spain and Egypt moving on to a shooting position. Chipped in by Kessié. There's will go to extra time if need be.
The coach will stick with these kind of guys.
In by Dani Olmo. For Ivory Coast, it was an important piece of defending by Miranda. And then a spectacular miss by Kessié inside the box. The break could be on again, and that was out a couple of players. Dani Olmo. Was taken by Miranda, tried to get it to dip at the end of its flight, and it... Mikel Merino, the run's been made by Miranda. Pedri's pass, oh, he comes up short.
Take on a defender, go forward, attack, dribble him instead of coming back out.
Well, why not have a go? Indeed, Max Gradle plays the captain's part for Ivory Coast. And could it be Spain, the pre-tournament favourites, are going out?
Well, out of nothing, really, Derek. A player just having...
It was Dani Olmo who played it in. Oh, and Kouassi let it bounce, and Rafa Mir has levelled it. Just like that. Late excitement. And has the Ivorian dream been dashed? Hesitancy crept in. Almost an element of... They've never been as far as the semis. Feeding it in.
They've got more work to do now.
Brian Hill.
Of course, it's the most important time for the coaches. The players get a bit of a break.
Really a study in contrasts.
And just to I don't know, there's extra desperation, nervousness.
And Spain begin.
I like in terms of their chance of scoring.
In by Dani Olmo. Here's Gradle. Rafa Mir just making that late run. Pau Torres was up. The referee now is...
A foul or something in the build-up, then...
What the verdict is. Penalty to Spain. And this to put Spain in front for the first time in this quarter-final. And they'll hope they're ahead for good. Mikel Oyarzabal, after handball by Eric Bailly, makes it Spain 3, Ivory Coast 2.
Well, we see a little pause and a little skip up. There you go. It's becoming popular in world football now, a way of taking your penalty. It buys you a little bit of time. You just float up in the air, you're watching the goal.